Hivers, welcome to Honeybee Stamping Hive, where creative buzz is always in the air. I am Tashana Lundy, your independent Stampin' Up Demonstrator in Florida, serving customers all over the United States. And today, we're going to be working with the Blessing of Home stamp set and the Lovely Layers Vellum. Yeah, so we're going to be making a card with this. But of course, before we get into that, we need to go over the buzzworthy business of the day. So first up, we have our paper pumpkin kit for June. You have until June 10th to subscribe to get this particular paper pumpkin kit. It's called Pick of the Crop. It has supplies to make, I think it says 9 cards in coordinating envelopes. Plus you get a mini canvas bag. And you have the option to, I think June 13th, you'll have the option to buy a pack of the more bags, if I can get that out. Yeah, but this is going to be a cute kit, and it looks like it's going to be featuring pick of the crop fruit, fresh fruit and flowers, I guess. But yeah, June 10th is the last day to subscribe to get this, and there is a link in the description box below for you to subscribe to my paper pumpkin kit. Next up, we have our host code. This is the code I would like for you to use whenever you're placing an order with me. This code can always be found on my blog at honeybeestampinghive.com or on my Facebook page, Honeybee Stamping Hive. This code changes every month. But if your order is over $150, do not use this host code because you will qualify for Stampin' Rewards, and Stampin' Rewards equals free products from Stampin' Up. Speaking of free products, we have our In Color starter kit. This is what you would purchase if you want to join Stampin' Up as a demonstrator and join my team, Honeybee Stamping Hive. I would love to have you join my team. The kit costs $99 plus tax, free shipping. And for your $99, you get to choose $125 worth of product, any product that Stampin' Up sells of your choice. You also are going to get in this new In Color starter kit $66.50 worth of free In Color products, and those products are some In Color grid paper, the 2022 to 2024 In Color 8.5 by 11 inch cardstock assortment pack, the 5 In Color ink pads. So the new ink pads, all 5 of them, and the 2022 to 2024 In Color 6x6 Designer Series paper assortment. And this is lovely to get because these In Colors are so cute. So if you would like to join Stampin' Up and be a member of my team, Honeybee Stamping Hive, I would love to have you, because if you're going to spend $99, you might as well go ahead and get the kit and get a lot of extras for free, because you also get a paper pumpkin kit and business supplies. So that's worth like another 60 bucks. Yeah, so I would appreciate it if you would join my team if you're thinking about joining. And that's all the buzzworthy business I have for you. So now back to our project. Okay, so like I said, we're going to be using the Blessing of Home, and I'm going to go ahead and get started really quick because we're going to be doing some heat embossing, and I want things to be able to calm down, you know, like cool off. So we're going to get some Versamark ink here. I have my sentiment we're going to stamp, and I have my anti-static tool. This is no longer a Stampin' Up product, this anti-static tool, but I still use mine. You can get them on Amazon, I do believe. We're just going to ink up our stamp here in the Versamark. And the purpose of the anti-static tool is so that your embossing powder does not stick where you do not want it. Okay, and I'm going to stamp that down. Hopefully it's straight. I should close my ink pad because I don't want to get any embossing powder on it. It's a little crooked, but we're going to deal with it. Okay, so let me put this up. Oh no, I just poured that all over my desk. This is not good. Okay, now I'll be right back because I need to clean this off my desk. Okay, I got that all cleaned up. So let's move on to our next portion, which is still heat embossing, but I had to get all that powder up. And yes, I am still using this old sheet. So we're going to be embossing on some vellum. So I want to use my anti-static tool on this. And we're going to get this big floral image. Ink that up really good. This probably should have been in a Stamparatus. I always forget that I have the Stamparatus. It's right here next to me when I'm using large stamps, because sometimes, you know, sometimes you need to stamp it more than once. Let's see here. I'm gonna put this down on there like that. Close up my ink while I'm pressing this down. Hopefully we got good coverage. So let's get out our powder, and we will see in a moment, won't we? So I say I need to get a little more, some of these edges here. Oh, that's perfect. Let's clean this up. Hopefully this time we'll get all the powder back into its container and not on my desk, because that was a waste of a lot of embossing powder. Okay, so this is going to be fast forwarded and muted for your, oh no, did you guys see what I just did? You have to be careful. I hope this doesn't mess it up. My finger touched the image. Oh no. Okay. I didn't know if I messed up the ink, but I got it. All right. So I need a like something to heat this up on. I wish I had like a clipboard or something. Okay, so I'm done with that. I love the way this embossing powder just changes colors right before your eyes. Okay, so I'm going to need my Stampin' Pierce mat, because I wonder if I should do this over. It's a little crooked. I'll see. Yeah, we're going to let this cool down a little bit. So I didn't even tell you, I'm using some Blush and Bride here. This is cut an 1/8 inch bigger than our 5 by 3 3/4. So this is 5 1/8 and 3 7/8, the Blushing Bride. Then for our card base, we have some thick basic white at 5 1/2 by 8 1/2, scored at 4 1/4. Let's go ahead and fold this and use our bone folder to burnish down that score line. Make sure our ends are even. Burnish that down. Okay, so we have that ready. This should be ready, and what I'm going to do is get my tool from my Simply Scored board, and we're going to turn this over, and we're going to turn some parts of this white. So I did show you this once before on another project, where you just turn it over and gently press down on a portion that you want to be white. I love this technique. It's dry embossing, but I think it's kind of like dry reverse embossing, because it's like on the back side. I don't know, but let's see. All these little flowers. I wanted to get the center of the smaller flowers, but you can't really see them. So I'm not sure that's gonna come up like I wanted it to, because, so we'll just do some of these petals white, just because we can. Why not? I just want some white in here. And I'm using the smaller end because I'm getting into a small space, but I'm being very careful not to press really hard. And if you press too hard, it can go through the paper, and we don't want that. Okay. Gonna give it some white leaves over here. On that one. It's just like coloring, but just with pressure. So you just have to make sure that your pressure isn't too intense for this vellum. Let's see. This is gonna be a lot of ink on here, so I'm gonna go ahead and do some of the big leaves white as well. If you want it, you could do all of it white. But I think I want to put some color. Oh, I think I pressed too hard right there. Because what this does, it turns it white, and it also raises it up on the opposite side as well. So like this side, I can use the bigger end because it's a bigger space. And let's see, maybe these leaves here. I don't want to do all of the leaves white. Okay, so now I have the dark soft succulent Stampin' Blend, and this is what I'm gonna do. Where's my stamp? Trying to make sure I have leaves. I don't want to be coloring flowers. But we're gonna do the soft succulent on these leaves here. So any of the leaves that I did not color white, that's what we're gonna do soft succulent, if I can find them. If I can find them. Let's see. Turn it like this so I can see where my leaves are. So that leaf is green, these leaves are white, that one's white, and there. Okay, and then down here we did white. Okay, so there's not very many green leaves, but that's okay. That's fine. We'll just do that. Okay, and then I have what is this? This is the Polished Pink Light, and I think I want to do the dark because I want this to show up on the other side. So I want to do the dark, and you don't really need to like try to do blending, because the blending doesn't really show through on vellum. I mean, you can see that they're different colors, but you can't really see that it's blended. But I'm gonna use the two different shades, the light and the dark, just so that the flower will have some dimension. And then we can turn this over and see what it looks like. And also coloring from the back also saves the embossing, because when you color over the embossing powder with the alcohol markers, it kind of just removes the embossing. So, oh yeah, that's gorgeous. Okay, so let's continue on with that, doing some dark and light. Dark and light. I think I want to do these as leaves. I'm not sure if they're leaves, but I think I want to do them as leaves. They might not have been leaves. So let's check this out. That looks pretty good. Okay, so now we can start putting our card together. So what I'm going to do is adhere this to our Blushing Bride layer. Oh, that really makes that pop on that Blushing Bride. Let's see. I can go ahead and do some. I wasn't ready. This is the Stampin' Seal Plus. I'm just gonna put a little here and here. And I might, let me just do this first, because I know it's gonna be a small border. Just like that, press it down. Okay. And I don't like using this because I need wiggle room. So we're gonna use our liquid glue here. We're gonna set this on our card front, just like this. Okay, and then we need to put down our, I want that main flower to show, so we could put it about maybe right here. So I need to cut this down so that it can fit across our card here. So I'm just gonna hand cut it. And do I want a banner? Do I want to banner? I think I will. I'm not really good at making banners by hand, but it's simple enough. You just, you want to cut down the middle, then just go up from the sides towards that middle cut. Okay, and then we can put this right here. Do I want to pop that up? I think I do. So let's get some dimensionals. And I'll do it 3. I'll go ahead and do 3, 1 in the middle. Okay, and we're gonna pop this up right about here, I said. Yeah. I wonder if I should put like some gold. Do I have any gold ribbon or twine? Nope, I don't. That would have been pretty if I did though. Okay, so we're gonna press this down, and I think what I'm gonna do is put a little dot of glue in each corner of the vellum, and then I'm just gonna use my embellishments to cover it. I think that'd be a good idea. So we're just gonna hold that down, And that's where I'll put my embellishments. So let's see. The embellishments I am using are the 21 to 23 in color opal rounds. These are new. And I'm going to use the polished pink. Where's my take your pick tool? I'm going to use the large ones to put it, oh, I didn't get it, to put over our glue marks under the vellum in each corner. I think that's pretty cute. I probably should have used the soft succulent to bring that color out more, but I didn't. So this is our card. Let me move all this stuff out of the way so you can get a good look at the card. So this is our project for today. Isn't that cute? I love the gold. Oh man, I should have stamped something on the inside. Maybe I'll do that later. I'll do a the smaller image out of the stamp set. I'll stamp that in gold on a basic white and then layer it with the blush and bride on the inside. That'd be cute. But yeah, that's all I have for you today, you guys. Don't forget to leave a comment, like, share, and subscribe. And as always, I want to thank you for buzzing by the Hive today. Until next time, buzz you later. Bye.